Alright, if you don't know what a Nuzlocke is, I will explain it quickly. In a Nuzlocke, you can only catch one Pokemon per route. The main thing is, if a Pokemon faints, it dies. It is considered dead. One Pokemon must be nicknamed. No items in battles. That is all. Immediately, we have to make the toughest decision, choosing a starter. So I went with Mudkip. Then we destroyed the Zigzagoon, named it I can't pronounce it, then destroyed me. And then found a Wurmple as our first encounter, then caught a Zigzagoon. And I named it Lenu. Then this man told me he has something on my PC, and oh my god, that's a lot of rare candy. After that, Wurmple evolved into a Cascoon, which evolved into a what is this Pokemon? I forgot its name. Well, anyways, we met our dad and this kid called Wally who taught us how to catch a Pokemon. Then we caught a Wingull. In the forest, I caught a Shroomish. And now we're ready to take on the gym leader. Her leading Pokemon was a Geodude, so I led with the Mudkip to easily kill it with a water gun. Then her other Geodude also done with the water gun. The Nosepass didn't go down in one hit and actually took several hits, and it also did a ton of damage to me. So it was definitely a brute force battle, but she had healing items. But even with that, I still won with a critical hit. We saved Pico and the Devon Goods and fought May, then went to Dewford to give Steven the letter and to take on the gym leader, Brawly. Brawly's matchup and Meditite went down easily, but his Makihita took some trouble, but we did win. We gave Steven the letter and went to Slateport. We caught an Electrike and named it something I really don't understand why I named that. Then most of my Pokemon evolved like Tailo. Then I defeated Team Aqua on the museum, and then after that I fought May. Immediately after, we destroyed Wally, and now it's Watson and his electric type Pokemon. Normally this is one of the hardest fight, but because of Marshtomp we easily won. After that, we made the long trek to Mount Meteor or Meteor Falls, I don't know the exact name. After that, it's time to fight Maxi, and he led off with a Smightyana, which Fungal easily defeated. And the rest of the Pokemon were easily defeated by Fungal and Marshtomp. Now without wasting time, I immediately went to Flannery. Starting off with a Newman, I quick attack it. Then I wing attack it to went for overheat. Then she sent out Slugma, so I went into Marshtomp and immediately mud-shotted it. Then I killed the camera with the water gun and immediately killed the Torkoal. Definitely was an easy battle. Then I got a Geodude encounter in the rock smash. That's a static encounter. Now it's time for Norman. He led with Spinda and Bargain signed 2 tablets with Spark. Then he sent out Vigoroth and I did something so stupid. I paralyzed it with powers of Facade. So I don't know what to do, so I just went into Fungal hoping for a full para. I pretty sure it did. Then I bulk up and killed 2 of them. And then I just killed the Slacking on true 1 turns because it only tries for counter. After that we got Surf, taught it to Master. Then we got a Tentacle, really amazing for Nuzlocke by the way, really strong. Then we went to the submarine or the ship to find Ice Beam. We got Ice Beam. Next I was a pretty big dum-dum. I went into the power plant and did not use Ripple, so I found a Voltorb instead of a Magnemite or Magneton. So I can't get a Magnemite or Magneton now. It sucks. But I was way more dumber than that because I thought you will actually get the Thunderbolt TM inside the power plant. I confused it with the Thunderstone. So I did not think there was actually a Thunderbolt TM at all. And so I didn't even talk to Watson again for a long time. Well, anyways, I went into the weather area and then tried to take out Team Aqua. We battled Shelly and got a useless Pokemon Casfarm. Then like every time we destroyed me, we caught a Marill. I thought to Marstorm my Ice Beam because Winona is definitely a problem and I definitely want to get rid of her Altaria fast. So now it's time for Winona. Her Swablu easily fell down, then her Altaria, Dragon Dances, Twilight Thunder Wave, then I was scared of an earthquake. So I went to the mud pit and Ice Beamed it. And now the biggest threat is gone. Then Tropius came, I was scared to go for Ice Beam, so I changed to Bat. It did a Solar Beam, I just wing attacked. I attacked with the Solar Beam very easily. And then the last Pokemon was Pelipper, which is annoying because of that, but it's not terrible. Then I confused me, so I just switched it. There's no point. So she went for a hyper person. I just headbutted it a few times. Then obviously she went for a confused again. I switched in Manectric to easily kill it with a spark. Then her Skarmory came. I just sparked it. It somehow survived and she hyper version, but it was only a small roll. So we did defeat Winona. Easier than I thought. Next I went inside Mount Pyre and caught a Shuppet who I named Shuppy. I don't know why I named him that, but it's definitely a name. Then this thing, this Wobbuffet, I can't. I literally can't. It killed a Bargainstein. Look how long I stood there, just thinking how I lost this Pokemon. My first death to this run. I just killed it. I was so mad. After that I ran into this trainer who also has a Wobbuffet, and because of Shadow Tide I couldn't switch, but thankfully I survived without dying. Then I got Shadow Ball, which is what I came here for. Well, anyways, I caught a Vulpix. Battled Team Aqua on top of Mount Pyre without an electric type. It was pretty easy with 2 birds. And then these 2 old people are talking about some orbs, I guess. I don't really know what they were talking about. They gave me a magma emblem. To replace Bargainstein, we added Altaria to our team, beat the Altaria, and used the rare candies, of course. Then we fought May for the final time. It was honestly really easy. Now we enter and raid Team Magma's hideout, where I don't know what they're trying to do. I think they're trying to summon Groudon here. Actually, I forgot what happens here. Well, anyways, our encounter was a Torkoal, which is pretty cool. I might use it if my Ninetales dies, which well, the Magma hideout didn't stand any chance against me, so I completely stripped it, and now I have to fight Maxi. He used blue for some reason, even though it doesn't even fit the color of Groudon. I don't know what he was thinking, so he just fought me. His lead was a Mightyena, which intimidated me, so Fly barely did anything. I tried a Facade, which also did nothing. So I just switched on a heal that I know he was gonna do. Then Fungal just hyper cutted him, or sky uppercutted him, anyways, whatever. Then he sent out Crobat, probably my team's biggest weakness. Nothing resists it. Only if I had that Bargainstein. I just have to get lucky and take it down before it can do major damage. It's really fast, that is the problem. So I tried to get paras with this, but I almost died, so I had to switch out to something. So I turned to Lenoon for my hope. I hope it could survive one thing, and it of course confused me, but I pulled through and hit it. Then I just switched it. Although I wasn't really sure if Muddip can actually handle, so I had to make some kind of risky play. all of my switches are pretty bad, but I can't stay in Linux. So I just switched to fungal on an amnesia, which is fine, I guess. I just sky uppercutted it. I don't think he can do many damage to me. Then I just mega drained it, and that was an easy dub. Or I thought so. Well, now it was an easy dub. Well, after that we get no break because we then immediately have to fight everyone in the aqua hideout. So we first destroyed this guy with a single Puchiana with Bat. Bat is putting so much work with sex inside. Then he got the master ball. And then I, for some reason, tried to, I guess, get all the electrodes for some reason, I don't know. Then I spent way too long on this puzzle. Well, next up we fight this big guy, not Archie, which I found really strange. We barely fight Archie. We fought Maxi like 2 times, 3 times, I don't know, I'm not exactly sure. This is just a random grunt with the mighty Anna. I used Ponyta, the Ninetales, to overheat it. Then I just turned to Mubdip. Okay, I can pronounce the name now. Mubdip. To ice beam it, but it confused me, so I switched for some reason. I don't know. I hate these things. Like, I love Crobat, but when other people use confusion on the sign, I hate this. I don't think I ever actually run confusion on Crobats before. Well, anyways, this battle is just I won it, not really anything important. Now we make all the way to Lilico and do the gym puzzle. This is actually really tough. And I was like in the top levels. I was literally above the gym leaders. Yeah, like beside only Bat was, but anyways. This gym is a nightmare. You'll just see. I will fully show it. This is the one gym I will fully show. So starting up, I overheat the Zato because that thing is a nightmare if it gets one combination. Just watch this battle and you'll understand my pain. I lost 5 of my 6 Pokemon, and the final Pokemon standing was surviving with his dumb luck. Oh man, that was like one of the worst battles I ever had in Pokemon. 5 Pokemon gone. That means we also have to make a brand new team, and I will show you in a minute. This was a new team. We have a Zubat, Ades, Shappy, Big Boy, and a Waltov named Ball. It's pretty horrible team compared to the last team, but it's the only thing I have going, so I have to make good use of it. Okay, so this is the double battle with Steven and Maxi and another grunt. This battle actually sucked, but we did win with no death. So, and Steven did hard carry us. So thanks to Steven. Next up was Archie. Even though my team is pretty terrible, Archie is even more terrible, and he really can't do much to me. So starting off, his mighty Ina with think it's pronounced Mightina. Anyways, I start by earthquaking it with the big boy. That was a clean kill. Then he's gone to Crobat. I was scared, so I just went to Ball. Ball actually sucks so bad. I actually gave it self-destruct for the Elite Four because Ball definitely isn't the best. But his typing makes the champion really good. That's why I have Electrode. Well, anyways, that was an easy battle. He used a red orb on Kyogre, put on a whole monologue or something. I really don't care. Then these two meet up. Then I awakened Rayquaza and forgot I don't have a fly Pokemon, or Batman can't land fly for some reason. It is not taller than me, but it is heavier than me. So how can it not fly? Well, I dive back to this city. Then the school animation plays. It's actually kinda cool. So Rayquaza came down, it shouted, and then these two like scared. I don't know how Groudon get down. He's literally on top of water. Anyways, Rayquaza came and then it just flew off. Spoiler alert, I will use Rayquaza mainly because my team actually sucks so bad. I can't win the Elite Four without Rayquaza. It's literally not possible. Speaking of catching Rayquaza, yeah, it's right here. I didn't even do the 8th gym. First goal, catch Rayquaza, then win the game. So yeah, just master ball it, I guess. I taught Rayquaza the Thunderbolt TM, and yeah, he just kind of swept, except when I used a weed for Wishcast. Mainly because confusion. But we did die, which is sad, I guess. I really don't care. So that means we are now going to the Elite Four. In Victory Road, I easily defeat Wally and just fully, yeah, then I got a Hariyama there in the Elite Four. Our Elite Four sweeping will start with Sydney, and yeah, Rayquaza destroyed Sydney. For Phoebe, I didn't use Rayquaza but did lose a Pokemon. Big Boy did lose, which is sad. I was really scared of Glacia, so I just self-destructed on her Glalie and somehow survived Ice Beam. Drake was an easy sweep by Rayquaza, who only did the Salamence and Rhydon. But Rayquaza was the only one standing against the champion. This is it. Wallace versus Rayquaza. Rayquaza started off by sweeping everything, but this Wishcast is a nightmare. But I did it. I have officially completed my Nuzlocke. Not my first Nuzlocke because I lost, but my first Nuzlocke that I completed is this. And there's only 2 of these Hall of Fame members that does need to be in the Hall of Fame. Muddip, the Swampert, and of course Indigo, the Rayquaza. But Big Boy also deserves the spot. But this is one of the most frustrating but fun thing I ever did. So if you want me to do more Nuzlockes, please tell me. I would love to do the Nuzlockes. And I will also like you to subscribe to my channel because this took over 20 hours.